Okay, here's a tutorial related to ISO files. What is an ISO file? It's a file that has the extension IS and O. So instead of JPEG or .exe, we have ISO. Okay, so it's a file. Generally, these ISO files are larger files. This one has 3.8 gigabytes in size, and that's because it contains some data. Files and folders, for example, just like a partition, let's say the C drive. If we click on it, we can see that there are folders and some files here. The same thing, let's go back, the same thing is inside this file also. But how to see the content of this file? To see the content, we have to mount this file. Mounting can be done under Windows 8.1. This is Windows 8.1, or later versions of Windows can be done just by simply double clicking the ISO file. You can't mount directly ISO files under Windows 7, for example. Okay, so to mount it, let's double click on it, and you might get this error message that you don't have permission to mount the file. But if you wait a few moments, you can see that although that file is mounted, and it's mounted into drive G, this partition that just appeared. Okay, so let's close this error message, just ignore it. And if you click on drive G, then we can see the content of that ISO file, that is files and folders inside a file, inside this file. Okay, if you don't need this partition, this ISO file, this drive G here, then you can dismount it. That is, right click on it and, with other words, eject. We will get rid of it. Okay, it's not shown in File Explorer anymore. Drive G is not there, but of course the file itself, it's not deleted, it's not modified. That remains there. Okay, one more thing. You cannot modify the content of an ISO file easily, so you can't just drag and drop some other files from your desktop into the ISO file. That has to be, the entire file has to be rewritten. So if I drag a file from the desktop and drop it there, it won't be possible. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.